What is up,
Shit.
YouTube? Welcome
Here we
back
go
to my
again.
channel. As you know, last time we used a
We got the
random
Forgotten
Steam
City.
game
Let's go.
generator to pick us a game to play, and we got the Forgotten City.
That's
down the
my
middle.
man.
Unless, of course, the
I am the divine intervention.
divine
bro.
intervention.
It's me.
I wish I shared your faith.
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
Not really. So today we are going to be continuing with our playthrough and hopefully
Citizen.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would
be
you?
satisfied with the game. Let's go into it. Let's talk to this guy.
Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day.
Election day is today already? What's your
Her
story?
name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus, you go through me.
Okay.
Too bad, he's busy. Unless... No, you don't look like you could afford it.
Fuck you!
I'm
What are you
glad you
talking
asked.
about?
See,
Afford it.
he's a busy man, and this is an important day. He'll be inside practicing
Cheers,
his victory
guys.
speech for tonight. Left me strict instructions he doesn't want to be disturbed. So if you want to see him, I'll need something valuable in return. Hey, Caput Murday, Future AS, just make it good. Or
Oh, 100.
Leo Mio,
What does it
just
say?
make it good.
He don't want.
Dunno, something good.
He just wants something good. He doesn't want money.
Bribe? That's such an ugly word. What I'm looking for is more of a tribute to me, your soon-to-be patron.
Okay.
If you set one foot in that villa without permission,
I'll
I'll
skin
skin
you
you alive,
alive.
you Pusillus Semitarius Mocus.
What? Let's talk to him.
Citizen. Ah, you've returned. Ask then.
Okay.
Good. Now, was there something else you wanted
I like
to
that
discuss?
some games are just not smart enough.
Of course. What is it? Are you sure you've spent enough time investigating to make that call? It looks like you'll have to...
Yeah, I just want to
Thank
see
you.
what will happen.
I'll be waiting here.
But the game told me, the game told me to talk to you. How is this my fault? Blame the game, not me. Oh shit, she's still talking. I can't move. Am I supposed to help? Is she like the goddess that brought me here? Oh shit. Wait. Why is she already golden? Why are people already golden? I sin of all, everyone should turn to gold, not just one. Is this the past? This is normal, I'm guessing. There's cabbages here. Oh, there's shit here. Goose eggs. Okay. Okay, nothing happened. Yay, I have eggs! Hilarious.
Ah, it's you again. Hope you're settling in, friend. Now, what's on your mind? Oh, I don't give it much thought these days. I mean, everybody here's got their own view about what we need to do to survive. But I say, let's spend less time arguing about what it means to be good and just get on with it, you know?
Yeah, I agree. What do you think of the election?
I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad. Even I could do a better job. Me, a farmer. And I've never given a speech or put on a toga in my life.
Damn. Okay. What's your story?
Well, it's a long one and kind of sad, but
I don't
I don't mind
suspect
telling
him,
you.
but there is always a chance the first person you meet
I'm a farmer.
on the game
Always
is
happy.
the
I
one
grew up in a
who
small
ends
village
up
in
being the
Britannia,
villain.
Camulodunum, with my parents and two little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men.
Damn.
My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. Sprinted so fast I almost threw up. But by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground.
God
and our cart
damn,
was empty.
bro. Not man.
That was my first encounter with the legions.
I see.
My mother died of a broken heart soon after,
Valid.
and things went downhill from there.
Valid.
I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged.
Damn.
These Legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right
That's
down.
my man!
But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke.
Damn.
My home was reduced to ash. My sisters
What?
dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done.
Damn, bro.
It still burns whenever I think about it. Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to.
My
It
man
wasn't long
Galerius,
before
bro.
Boudica
What
led
the hell
thousands of
happened
Britons
to
in a
you?
rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, romanized my name and everything.
I just
Tried to
finished
escape a
watching
couple of
Vinland
times,
Saga, bro.
but they always
This
found
guy
me,
is
and I'd just
the
end
main
up
character.
back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place and started my life over again. That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me
Really?
yet. See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course.
Damn.
He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me.
Oh.
I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting, and he'll get his, one day.
Really?
He'll get his.
Man.
Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes. Thanks, friend. I knew I liked you. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
No. Actually, I'll be going.
Alright, see you around.
See, there is a chance. There really is a chance it's him. But like, I don't suspect him. He is. He seems too kind to be doing that. He has his reasons. I'm not saying he is without reason. But it feels like he is too kind. Now, how many optionals I have? The locked willow, golden rule. Figure out how to get into the villa. Figure out how to get this one. Oh, this. Do I have to select them to? I see. Let's go this way. Maybe there's a way into the villa from here. because I saw that bridge going there. You know, maybe we just gotta try. We talked to. Wait a second. This is where or the first guy who came here died. This is exactly where he hung himself. And then we walked there, if I remember right. This should be the place where he left the note. I am almost certain. Yeah, definitely. This is the place. I'm 100% certain. But it seems like I cannot go there. So we'll see. This should be... Damn! Okay, it's not stealing. I mean, it would say steal. Stealing is not good. Taking is fine. Let's go up more. But why are there more golden scared people? I mean, I don't understand that part. I don't want to fall and die. Let's go down. I know you need my help, my man. But you gotta tell me what to do. Relieve this epic great circle of portal. That is not what a pomegranate is, bro. Can I use this in reverse? Okay. Let's go in here. Damn, what is this place? I thought it was a bar. My life has been tortuous. As the 7 laborers of Hercules, orphaned, defeated and enslaved, yet I would suffer it all again gladly, because each loss, wound and tragedy brought me to you. Radiant as Rome's sacred flame, your bright warmth nourishes my soul. I know I can never touch you, any more than hold Vesta's flame, but to watch and love you from after, bathing in your glow, is enough. It was afar. Whatever, we're not stealing today. Right? For 7, imagine, for 7, like you just destroy the whole world.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come. The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. They never do. The bloodless shadows. This is their punishment. There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
I feel like this woman is too smart.
The newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Thank you very much.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
You don't have to.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Lock. Let me go talk to that woman.
You
now.
stay away from my money.
Bro, I don't want your money.
Oh, do us all a favor and drink hemlock, Caput Murder.
You don't want to talk? Okay.
Ixion turns.
I will try to help you, she whispered me. Damn. The key in the chest to the shrine of Apollo. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Damn, these people are already golden. No, we're not stealing. small household shrine where ancient Romans offered daily prayers for protection. This one deserves Apollo. Okay. Dice tower. A metal dice tower designed to stop people from cheating when rolling dice. Clearly cheating must be a problem among Romans. I wonder what's in there. We're not stealing, bro. Stop telling me to steal. But I don't even know if I can steal, honestly. Like, do they have to know for me to act as sin? No, I don't think so. Whoa. What is this exit? Thank you very much. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm out of there for now. I don't have much things to do. I'm just chilling and looking for clues. Should I go up? I think that's where I was, right? I will go here. Sup? Damn, so much people. Let's talk.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit? Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from.
Fair
I
enough.
suppose it's quite charming in its own way. Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
Yeah, I'm sorry, I know. Where's my manners? Where's my manners? I'm apologizing.
You already know how to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly.
Fair
But
enough.
to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a
So she's a
refreshing
priestess.
change. You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here? Karen, you say? And nothing about that name seemed odd to you?
No, in my timeline.
Older. I see. I wonder if... No.
Come on, what were you going to
I
say?
apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking.
I'm
Have
interested.
you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns. Good. Thank you. But please be careful.
Okay.
I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
Wait, what? Is that why she's
Until a few
insane?
weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here.
Oh!
And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed. She withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help. But she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern. Look, it could be unrelated.
Do you think someone
Perhaps she simply fell
fucked her mind?
Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the golden rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her.
That is so
I just
interesting.
Don't want to see that happen to you. So be careful, will you?
Okay, I'll be careful.
Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this.
But I'm not done talking to you
and
though.
come back to me if you discover any patterns. Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Okay. But I wanna talk more.
Ave again. Did you find what you need?
What do you
I'm
think of
quite
the
sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return, we offer praise, wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Should I say no?
I suppose so.
Yay!
Jupiter and Mercury put a town to the test by disguising themselves as vagrants and asking for shelter there. Everyone turned them away and failed that test, except for an old couple named Baucis and Philemon, and so the gods gave them time to escape and granted them a wish, and then wiped that town off.
Wait, I know this story!
Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship.
Yes, exactly.
Reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests.
Greediness
But I
also,
like
there's
to
like there
think
was more to
it's
the
that
story.
we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than
Yes,
ourselves.
guys, real.
I'm pleased to hear it. Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
Do you think the
Keeping
person...
an eye on things, Horatius?
As always, priestess.
Any news about Scintilla, Navia, or Kabash?
No sign of any of them, I'm afraid. But we do have a newcomer. Strangely dressed fella. Funny accent, too.
That's me!
From a faraway land, then.
Seems that way.
Then let's make sure he feels welcome, shall we?
Of course, priestess.
Bro, you just talked to me!
What now? He's one of the better commanders I've ever had. That's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words.
Okay.
Treat your
Isn't the
inferior
great
as you would
temple
wish your
majestic?
superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that.
Okay. What do you think of the
Well, as I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion.
Okay.
By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men. The idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like 100-eyed Argus, wouldn't you?
Oh,
because
yeah!
your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. Makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check.
Man!
It's brutal.
This guy's wise as fuck! Now I understand why she has
the most
him.
formidable force in the world without it. A war crime. Isn't that a contradiction in terms? As Cicero said, in times of war the law falls silent. Good. Perhaps we'll make a legionary out of you yet.
I like...
What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms, and those memories will always visit me in my sleep.
But life is harsh.
But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot. As with
See?
the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it. So railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears.
I love this guy.
To rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing.
Okay.
If you like.
What's
I'm a
your
legionary of the First Italica. But there's
Can I fast forward
down
this,
here.
guys? I read
So
really
the
fast.
magistrate has assigned me. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man.
Keeping an eye on his
Keeping an
daughters,
eye on his
so
daughters.
I should say that.
Daughter. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
Okay.
I'm from Liguria, not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. That's when the crowd started flooding through the street. Then some Genetricum fugitor tried to blacked out and woke up near here.
Okay.
What business is that of yours? A lot of people have been looking for her.
But it seems
But
2
it's
weeks. Damn!
Scintilla was always a kind, well-behaved young woman. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Sentia, Malleolus, Claudia, or Domitius. But none of them will tell
Okay.
me. You might fare better though, I suppose.
I don't like Demetrius.
Fine. Alright.
Oh, she left. Now the real issue is I need to find a way to into that villa because I don't trust that guy that's working out. Like, what? He watches through their eyes. Who? Why is this guy frozen too? That's a toilet? Let me take a shit. Anyway. Do you think you can speedrun this game? Like just find who broke the golden rule and just go back in time and that's it? Like in 2 minutes? I think it's possible. Is that the villa I'm supposed to go to? No, that's the villa I'm supposed to go to. And we are in more things here. Whoa. What the hell is happening inside? I'm locking myself in, don't try to follow not to me. How do I find a bow? And who is hitting you, bro? Someone's getting smacked inside. Thank you very much for the gold. You know, I like the fact that they tell us what to do, like find a way. But how do you expect them to find a way? There is no way. Like, is the way you're talking about just a key? Because where is the assassin's bow? I found the arrow. I am seeking a bow. Give me a minute. Bow. Where is the assassin's bow? Is it here? Do you think it's here? Do you think it's somewhere else? It's possible. It's possible, really. But I will come here later, it's fine. I feel like I'm putting too many stuffs at hold, but like I don't know how the game is supposed to go, so I'm just enjoying it and you guys are with me. If you get... Okay, listen. Wait a second. Are those golden statues is how they know? Is that what she's talking about? Maybe it is the golden statues that know everything. Okay, wait, before I go that way, let's see if there's anything here. Nope. Let's go. Wait, what's there though? Save it. Whose house is this? Oh shit, there are maids. Oh, there's a cutscene!
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
Oh, fine.
Another stoic, perhaps. We all need something to help us through times like these. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule and who
Is she one of the person that came from the future?
I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Please do so.
Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family.
Ignore what I
But
just did
long
with my
hours
nose.
of menial labor for the good of the
If you find
community
it
has its own
disgusting, then
charms
you're
too,
just not
I
human.
suppose.
How did you end up?
Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard.
Damn.
The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone.
Wow.
I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place.
Really?
If
Let's
you
talk
like.
about something else.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbours as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine.
Okay.
But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin?
Are we born with a tendency towards sin? I think we
You don't
are.
think that's a little naive? I suppose you've never seen what I've seen. Innocent men and women, torn apart in arenas while thousands of Romans look on and cheer. If that's true, then sooner or later, things are going to end badly for all of us down here. Unless, of course,
I am the divine intervention.
divine
bro.
intervention.
It's me.
I wish I shared your faith.
Alright, so you're a Christian?
Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now.
Okay.
There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible.
Alright, bro.
Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate that.
I really don't.
All right, well, it's lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh, no. No.
Yo, no.
No. Ulpius, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you
If
think
I press A, do I
I'm
just
stuck
skip the
for the rest of my
cutscene,
life,
right?
working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just
No.
think this through.
Come on.
If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Oh, wow.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to
Okay.
deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
I'll try.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime against the Empire.
Not really.
I screwed up my life. That's what's
what's
wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I
Damn,
wound up in debt
understand.
bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that culus cumulatis malleolus for the rest of my life.
Damn.
I'm out. Wherever
No.
you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Whoa!
Ulpius, no! I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb. Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the Golden Rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it. It isn't mine.
Damn!
That was not your fault. There's no way you could have given him what he wanted, moments after you arrived. I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all.
Damn.
And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
That's fucked up, bro. Jump? Okay, I'm jumping.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and
Damn.
deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored to be elected your magistrate. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens, under my... Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above?
That's exactly what I did.
That was either extremely reckless or impressively clever.
Thank you.
Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
What's your story?
I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
I know.
I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
What's the tyranny, though?
By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule. It's a children's fable.
Can I tell him the
exploited
truth?
by
I want to tell
Sentius
him
to
that I
frighten
came
us
from the
into
future.
submission. Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
It's not a lie.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already. What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable
This guy
soul
is
taken in by
not gonna believe
Sentius's
me, yeah.
machinations.
He doesn't think.
He won't get away with this much longer. Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
This guy is like... It's not that he's suspicious, he's openly saying that he's gonna break the golden rule.
That means giving them the freedom to do as they wish. True, but that is simply because you are mistaken.
Yeah.
Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect the city?
Damn, man.
Look, if you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw a body there some weeks back.
I don't
Of
trust
course,
Domitius,
just
man.
to be clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there.
Okay.
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the... You mean the children's...
Yeah, he just said it.
I trust you can see yourself through the door this time. There's a...
Yeah, I'll do that, but first I'll check her out. And what's with his body? There's a body here. And where did the guy go? He just jumped. I wanna know where he is. Where's his body? Shut up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm delighted.
Thank you, thank you.
Deeply honored.
Your warm up sucks, bro.
And now.
Where's the door? That's wind. Damn, that actually helped me though.
And now
that
I make
whoever's
this
talking
solemn
was
promise
crazy.
to you, good citizens.
Where's the
under
door?
My leadership, you will find enjoying the freedom you deserve.
Did I miss something he said? The key? Oh, there's a key.
Eggshells, yes. No more should you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe because...
You know what's gonna be so funny? Talking to this guy.
Oh, Sinculio mio.
Yeah.
Oh, Sinculio mio.
Yeah, bitch. I came from inside. Anyway, this is going to be it for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. And you can check out my videos right over there if you are interested in any other series or the same gameplay, the past or the future. See you guys. Thank you for watching.